Hi, my name is Laurel Schneider. I'm a professor of theology and philosophy, and I became aware of my sexual attraction to girls when I was 13. I knew immediately that that was going to get me in trouble, and I locked myself in the girls' bathroom at the junior high and beat myself until I bruised to try to beat it out of myself. I came out of that bathroom determined to be a normal straight girl, and I chased boys and tried to go out with boys. I didn't make very many friends in high school. It was kind of a lonely time. I focused on sports and being in drama and on my studies, and wished I could find a boyfriend that I could stand to kiss. And college got better. In college, I started making friends. I didn't notice that they were all lesbians. And I even met a guy who was really sweet. And I decided it wasn't going to get any better than that, and so we got married very quickly, which was a mistake. We really were good friends and should have stayed good friends, but it seemed like the best way for me to live, and I became very depressed after that. And it wasn't until I started theological studies that I realized that I'd been lying to myself, and my friends were all being very patient with me, and I finally came out. And at that point, it got a lot better. My life started to make sense. I started to pay attention to other people who were hurting, and it got better when I did that too. And that's primarily what I want to say, that I've had setbacks in my life since coming out. I've worked hard to have integrity in my life, but I've learned that there are people who will say the right thing and not do the right thing. But if I find myself in that place where the strong, the powerful, and the popular know how to be politically correct, they'll say the right things, but behind your back, will see you as dispensable or even a problem. Turn to the other vulnerable folks, even if they're not like you. That's what I have found. And in studying theology and studying the world's religions, I think of Jesus, Muhammad, Moses, the Buddha. They were all people who found that they could be tempted by the powerful and the popular, but realized that choosing to hang with the vulnerable folks, the people on the outside of the palace for the Buddha, the people who were the despised and the outcast for Jesus, the people who were the slaves for Moses, the people who were the nomads for Muhammad, that hanging with those folks who were not the powerful, not the popular, I found have been the people who have my back. And when I choose to throw my lot in with those who also are on the margins, whether it's because of race or disability or any number of issues, but particularly for my gay and lesbian, bi and transgender brothers and sisters, that when we look out for each other, it gets better. It gets so much better. Thanks.